You must have at least this much liquid oil on you at all times during filming. This is like they get an allotted tub of oil after like every day. Allotted tub. Brad Pitt, here's your oil for the day.
We're supposed to Affirmations. Would somebody like to go first?
I'll go.
Great.
I am a talented dancer and master entertainer, and signs of that coming true are yesterday was my first class back and my first class ever for the salsa cha-cha performance team that I joined. And I wasn't as far behind as I thought I was gonna be. So I was like, I remember stuff. My muscles were like, you got this, it's fine.
Yeah. Warn you up.
It's awesome.
I deserve cool shit, and signs of that coming true is this cool ass jersey. And also my mug.
And also my mug.
It's new. I can't get
It's new.
Wonderful. Okay, what are the priorities for today?
We have the training at Hearth Home at 10, and our client project's meeting at 1.
And then the third important one is a quick meeting with Alex and Warren at the end of the day to start scripting out, understanding how we're going to produce how to get support, high production video for our clients. Lots of little stuff in between.
Let me know if you need anybody to have a printer problem. I don't understand how this printer works. See, I can act. It's fine.
Is it plugged in?
See this gold?
The first thing, is it plugged in?
Help me!
Okay.
It's exactly what happens in an office. They all just start around the printer. Fuck. Oh my god.
Give her an Emmy.
Everybody else is okay?
Yes.
I'd like to make a reminder that the purpose of these daily stand-ups, in particular as it relates to priorities and rocks, is for the purposes of cross and interdepartmental communication and opportunity. So it's been brought to my attention that people are messaging rocks after the stand-ups in teams to each other. And so I want to make sure that that is not happening, because many of those rocks that are being messaged one-to-one in teams may very well be able to be solved by other people at stand-up, which is the whole point of bringing rocks to stand-up. But I prefer the rocks and the priorities to be stated in front of everybody for the purposes of everyone having the opportunity to go, oh, I can solve that problem.
Okay. I still don't know how to access Acuity to book my meeting with Amanda for strategy, because you've gone ahead and done Rob's because that's more important to you. But I don't know how to do it generally. I would like to know how to do it generally.
For Amanda, there is no general. I will show you the specific method to get into Amanda that you talked about through our fully aligned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's do that right after.
Okay, great. I foresee running into this issue when she travels a lot.
Okay.
Oh, he's wondering why he's driving.
Jesus Christ, what is this? Half the company goes on a field trip day? I
Are you okay to drive? Do you want me to?
What, like I've been drinking?
No, Alex. Do you want me to drive?
I'm good.
Great.
So Alex, when you go to teach Jason and Jason today, we've made the curriculum a lot shorter and more...
And Kendall.
Yes, and Kendall. We've made it more upfront, so we are not going to go into crazy custom and post types. We're only going to hit process and policy, and it is reflected in...
Do we have the projector?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, we do.
Well, I added 4 custom post types yesterday, so...
That's good. They needed the process and policy one anyways.
That already exists, let alone...
Alex and his stupid inability to carry your shirt. Thank you.
Bye.
No problem. Where are you going, babe?
No, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna sit here until we figure that out.
Guys, 5 years ago today, I posted this video on YouTube.
Oh no.
And founder of the Infinite Institute, and I'd like to talk to you about my new program,
Life Mission Mastery. if you find yourself living your life according to what I call imperative statements, which are must do, have to, got to, should do, I would say that maybe there are some other quality questions that you could be asking. In fact, I say that I'm a specialist in helping individuals, organizations, and institutions to ask quality questions that are going to help them to live their most inspired life. It's like a 17-minute one take 5 years ago. I probably couldn't do a 17-minute one take if my life depended on it today.
That's very impressive, actually.
How old was I? 22? We had like 30 people at this workshop.
Dude, Life Fresh Mushroom was actually really successful.
Totally was. Probably helped that it was free.
This is my memory.
How do I find my memories? I don't have any today, I guess.
There we go. Fucking, I love stuffed crust pizza.
Right?
So good.
I'm the only one who gets a hug.
That's fine. That's fine.
I missed his musk.
That's a men's team thing, right?
That's a man.
I'm trying to remember what movie that's from. Might be Anchorman.
I miss your scent. I miss your musk.
Do you guys know what we're doing here?
Yeah, what's the outcome for today?
Okay, so my intention is to empower Hearth Home with a platform that enables you to share, document, and access easily and empower your employees to have that same access to information relevant to enable them to do their jobs. And also, ultimately, to enable you guys as a management team to be able to directly link employees to roles to full sets of job duties and policies. If you want to show someone how to do their job, generally people write procedure documentation. Then that procedure documentation gets saved in a Word document on a file share that's not searchable. And then people don't ever go look for it or use it. Or it ends up in a binder on a shelf. It's not accessible enough, particularly to people who've been trained into Googling for shit. Like, they're just like, what? I have to dig through folders?
Or they're printed
Right.
and they're working off an outdated copy.
Exactly. So the number one challenge I wanted to solve was searchability, because I knew that if we couldn't make it searchable in a way that they didn't have to know what it was called to search for it, and also search for it in a way that it doesn't take 8 minutes to index a file server and return a Word document that's probably wrong. What is now called Jarvis is essentially a wiki that we've built on open source technology that we've now provided to you guys that can solve those problems and many more, and then also create value in the organization.
So this would be amazing for installers, where we would come across one type of install once a year, but then we're going back and trying to re-figure it out, even though we know we've already done it. Where's the information for it? How did we do it, right?
Yeah.
So the procedure could be built for how we handle window wells or whatever it is, correct?
Yeah, exactly. And you might refer to knowledge base articles on what is a window well.
Right.
What about printable documents?
Yeah, so you can either print the process itself. Like what I do literally is I go to, like a really good example for us is I go into mine and I type in computer configuration checklist, because we follow the same process for configuring every computer before it leaves the office. I literally just go to this article and hit print. You should allow everybody to edit this. There shouldn't be any content controls or content restrictions. Literally, everyone should have the ability to be like, this wiki article sucks, I'm editing it. So, public, private, and password protected pages. You can set the privacy level on pages. You can see the visibility choices. Password protected articles are useful for confidential areas in which a few staff members may be allowed to use it when setting a password. I didn't even know this existed.
I have one of these for mapping our financial drives, so no one else can map the financial drives to their computer.
Just learned something.
So anytime we have a question, like if I come to Kendall with a question, essentially we build a process out of that.
Yes,
Right.
Perfect.
The
So
question
Yeah.
can be answered by a search.
implement cross-training and ensure the person who has asked for clarification or instruction is the one who ends up documenting the process. This is how it goes right now. I don't know how to do this thing. Fuck. Right?
Yeah.
That's how it is. Because it's like, Jesus Christ, I have to stop what I'm, let me task switch. Let me task switch. But it's everybody. Like, that's just, that's a thing. It's like, I don't want to be interrupted. And my team doesn't want to interrupt me, but they can't do their job, right? Now, if we implement this culture, they know, okay, well, if I'm going to ask for help, I'm going to become responsible for documenting it. Right? Okay. So first of all, they're going to think, can I just figure this out by myself? Because now they don't want the accountability of documenting it, but then they won't be able to. So now when they come to you, you're going to not be like, fuck, another time I have to train you. You're going to be like, yes, this is the only time I have to train you.
Right? Do one practice.
Like, that's how it'll be.
The step-by-step thing will help immensely in us.
Yeah, and to have all, I mean, I get calls about, has somebody pulled this permit, you know, like, there's an easy way to check. Don't ask me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back to the ground.
Back to grind.
Sorry?
I said you caught me Brad Pitting the other day because Brad Pitt eats in like every movie he's in.
Does he?
In the John DiMartini like testimonial one that we did. I was like eating the whole time. Yeah, Brad Pitt like has a scene in almost every movie he's in where he's like eating food.
Well,
it's like a thing.
Now I'm going to have to search YouTube for
a
Brad
compilation
Pitt
video.
eating compilation and put it in there.
Well, I forgot the show home passes. I got the check. Forgot the show home passes. Well, if they are, great. If not, whatever. Maybe it is show home passes and not a check. That would be so funny. It's just show home passes! Never mind, it's not a check.
There's no check?
But they have paid.
Hey guys, thanks for watching episode 34 of Daily Genius. As you saw today, we were out at Hearth Home Fireplace doing some wiki training. If that's interesting to you guys, please get in contact with us. We'd love to hear from you and get that set up so we can help you streamline your processes and get your training on the go. Please give us a comment, a like, share, subscribe this video. We'd love to hear any feedback you have so Warren can work his magic and improve all of our videos as we go along. So thanks again for watching, and until next time, catch you later.
I like that you use the phrase